Hi everyone. So in last class we discussed about trigonometry, and after that trigonometry we discussed trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios also మనం discuss చేసుకున్నాం. In this trigonometric ratios we saw 6 ratios for the right angle triangle. I draw the right angle triangle. This is A, B, C. The angle opposite side. That means అంటే యాంగిల్కి బీకి ఆపోజిట్గా ఉన్న సైడ్ మనం బి అని తీసుకుందాం. యాంగిల్ ఏ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ ఇస్ ఏ. యాంగిల్ సి ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ సి. So we seen already these 6 ratios. How the 6 ratios formed. అంటే మనం ఆల్రెడీ 6 ratios ఎలా ఫామ్ అయినాయో లాస్ట్ క్లాస్లో చూసాం. How see B by C is one ratio and A by C is one ratio and B by A is one ratio. These 3 ratios are called the primary ratios of this triangle. And by using these primary ratios we have to do the reciprocal of these ratios. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి reciprocal అంటే B by A కి reciprocal ఏంటి? A by B. అలాగే A by C కి reciprocal ఏంటి? C by A. B by C కి reciprocal ఏంటి? C by B. ఈ 6 రేషియోని మనం ఎలా పిలుచుకున్నామంటే trigonometric ratios, and each ratio has a particular name. So the particular name of B by C is sin theta, and A by C is cos theta, B by A tan theta, A by B cot theta, C by A secant theta, and C by B is cosecant theta. Similarly, if we see this triangle, I am taking the angle at B, అంటే నేను theta దగ్గర ఇప్పుడు యాంగిల్ తీసుకున్నాను. I am taking the angle at B. సో theta దగ్గర యాంగిల్ తీసుకుంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం theta దగ్గర మనం నిలబడినట్లయితే సో thetaకి B ఎలా ఉంది? ఆపోజిట్లో ఉంది. ఓకే, సో దిస్ సైడ్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్. Opposite side. If we see the side of BC, so this BC, if we see the theta, అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం theta అని చూస్తే ఈస్ ఏ అనే సైడ్ ఎలా ఉంది మనకి? దీనికి ప్రక్కన ఉంది, అంటే thetaకి ప్రక్కనే ఉంది. ఆ ప్రక్కనే ఉన్న సైడ్ ఏమంటామంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ adjacent side. Adjacent side. So we given the names of these two sides and another side is there, that is AB. So this side is opposite to the 90 degrees. That means right angle opposite side. Right angle opposite side is called hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So these are the 3 names of this right angle triangle. Now see, so I am taking this B by C is equal to, this is what we already given the name, this is sin theta. So I will write here, I will write here clearly, B by C is equal to, so if we see the B name is what? Opposite side, and C name is what? Hypotenuse. Now I will write it as B by C as sin theta. So the sin theta is equal to opposite side by what? C is what? Hypotenuse. So this is the first ratio, that is B by C. Next ratio is what? A by C. What is A called there? This is A is adjacent side. So we already given the name for A by C as cos theta. This cos theta is equal to A by C. A is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Next what? The side is B by A. What is B? B is what? Opposite side. Sorry. Now this B by A is called tan theta. This tan theta is equal to opposite side by A is what? Adjacent side. side. After that b by a, we can write a by b. A by b name is what? Cot theta. This cot theta is equal to the reciprocal of tan theta. Adjacent side by opposite side. Similarly, next case is c by a. What is called c? C is c by a is what? Cot theta. After we have to take secant theta. C is what? Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse by a is what? Opposite side. And c by b, final one, c by b, this is cosec theta. This is equal to hypotenuse. Sorry, this a is what? Adjacent side, not opposite side. Adjacent side. Adjacent side. This is hypotenuse by opposite side. Okay, these are the 6 ratios. In that 6 ratios, we converted these into the sides, opposite side, adjacent side, and hypotenuse. By using these 6 ratios, we can do the problems in trigonometry. Okay, now these 6 ratios evaluation in rectangular coordinate axis we will see in next topic. Okay, am I raising this? I am taking the rectangular coordinate axis. This is what we call it as a rectangular coordinate axis. In this rectangular coordinate axis, I am taking the circle. This circle, I am taking one point P on the circle, that is x comma y. P is the point on the circle x comma y, and R is the radius of the circle. అంటే మనం px కామా y అనే పాయింట్ సర్కిల్లో ఎక్కడైనా సరే ఏ ప్లేస్లో అయినా సరే ఒక చోట తీసుకుందాం. సో ఈ ప్లేస్లో ఇప్పుడు మనం తీసుకున్నప్పుడు px కామా y అనే పాయింట్ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద రేడియస్. రేడియస్ అంటే ఏంటి? మనకి సర్కిల్ సెంటర్ దగ్గర నుండి సర్కిల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి పాయింట్ ఎక్కడి నుండి అయినా సరే మనం ఒక లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్ తీసుకుంటే ఆ లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్ని మనం రేడియస్ అని పిలుస్తాం. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్? ఆర్, రేడియస్. సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇఫ్ వి సీ ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ది పాయింట్ టు ద ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ వై కోఆర్డినేట్. ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ పాయింట్ టు ద ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ అంటే ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ దగ్గర నుండి ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర వరకు ఉన్న డిస్టెన్స్ ఏమంటాం మనం? వై కోఆర్డినేట్ అని అంటాం. అలాగే ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆరిజిన్ టు ద పాయింట్ హియర్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్, దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్? ఎక్స్ కోఆర్డినేట్. ద డిస్టెన్స్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ కోఆర్డినేట్. నౌ if we see, this is x coordinate x, this is y. And similarly, if this point is in second quadrant, that means this is called quadrant 1, this is what? Quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, this is quadrant 4. So we divided this rectangular coordinate into 4 quadrants. Q U A R, quadrants. So we divide it into 4 quadrants. So if the point is in the first quadrant, this is y by x. In this quadrant, ox is positive direction. These all positive values. This left hand side are negative values. This top side are positive values, and down negative values. We already know about rectangular coordinate axis. I am taking the point P in quadrant 2. So this is x comma y. Similarly, I am taking, this is the radius, the point, this is y, and this is x. If I take in quadrant 3, px comma y, this is the radius, the distance from here to here. Next, I am taking the point here, this is px comma y, and this is radius. This is y, this is y, this is x. Okay, so if the point will rotate in 4 quadrants, so when the point is rotating in these 4 quadrants, what about in trigonometric ratios we have to see. See, first we are going to see about in first quadrant. So I am taking sin theta. We already know about the sin theta. That sin theta is equal to what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. This is what? This is the angle at theta, and this is the hypotenuse. This is the point from P to the distance. I am taking this as M. Opposite side. What is the opposite side of theta? Y. This is Y by R. And cos theta is equal to, if we see, X by R. Tan theta is equal to Y by X, and cot theta is equal to X by Y. Secant theta is equal to R by X. Cosec theta is equal to R by Y. Okay. So now, if we see this Y by R, in first quadrant, Y is positive and X is also positive, because in first quadrant, these all values are positive values. How we know these all are positive values? In X axis, OX, if we take this is the origin O, OX is positive coordinate, and OX dash, if I see taken this is X dash, this is left side is negative. So positive, that means Y is positive. R is always positive, because if R is not positive, we cannot draw a circle. So that only R is positive. Plus by plus is equal to plus. This is X. If you see, this is plus. Plus by plus is equal to plus. Y by X, plus by plus is equal to plus. 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 If we see in quadrant 1, all the trigonometric ratios are, all trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant. If we come to the second quadrant, so this is the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, if we see this OY is positive, OY dash is negative. So in this, Y is only the positive. X values, this is the left hand side of X axis. Left hand side of X axis is negative. So now sin theta is equal to, I am taking the same ratios are Y by R, and cos theta is equal to X by R. Tan theta is equal to Y by X. If we see these three ratios, this reciprocal, if sin theta is positive, the reciprocal is also positive. So that only I am finding about the sin theta first. Sin theta is positive. Positive by positive is equal to plus. So if we see X is negative now. This is equal to minus by plus is equal to minus. Similarly, Y is positive by minus is equal to minus. If you observe that sin theta is only the positive. So in quadrant 2, sin theta and the reciprocal of the sin theta is cosecant theta are positive. Sin theta and cosecant theta are positive. Similarly, coming to the third quadrant, what are positives in the third quadrant? This is minus y and this is minus x. That means x, y both are negative. If I take in sin theta, this is y by r, and cos theta is equal to x by r. Tan theta is equal to y by x. Y by r, negative by positive is equal to negative. Cos theta, minus by plus is equal to minus, and this is equal to minus by minus. Minus cancel, again we will get plus. So what is positive in this? Tan theta. So if tan theta is positive, automatically the reciprocal of the tan theta is also positive. In third quadrant, tan theta and cot theta are positive. Tan theta and cot theta are positive. So coming to the fourth quadrant, if I take in the fourth quadrant, sin theta is equal to y by r, cos theta is equal to x by r. Similarly, tan theta is equal to what? Y by x. So in this, y sin theta, this is y. Y is negative. Negative by positive is equal to negative. x is positive, positive by positive is equal to positive, negative by positive is equal to negative. So what are the positive in fourth quadrant? Cos theta only the positive in the fourth quadrant. So when cos theta is positive, the reciprocal of the cos theta is secant theta. Cos theta and secant theta are positive in fourth quadrant. Cos theta and secant theta are positive in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. Okay, if we see in first quadrant only all ratios are positives. In second quadrant only sin theta and cosecant theta are positive. In third quadrant tan theta and cot theta are positive. In fourth quadrant cos theta and secant theta are positive. So these are the movement of trigonometric ratios in this circle. That means in 360 degrees these will be rotate like that. Okay, next one. And one more thing is we have to discuss about these trigonometrics when they will be defined, when they won't be defined. So I am taking sin theta. Sin theta is equal to what? Actually if I taken the right angle triangle like this is A B C, and this A I am taking as this is Y, X, this is R. Okay, in circle I will take, so we can understand clearly. I am taking the rectangular coordinate. This circle I am taking this rectangular coordinates. The point is at P x comma y, and this is like this. This is y and x R. So similarly the point is P at x comma y. Point like this, and like this. See, so now sin theta is equal to what? Actually sin theta when it will be defined, see, sin theta is equal to y by r, and the cos theta is equal to what? X by r. Tan theta is equal to y by x, and secant cot theta is equal to x by y. Secant theta is equal to r by x. Cosec theta is equal to r by y. If we observe tan theta equal to y by x, tan theta equal to y by x, when x is not equal to 0 only possible. When x is not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, this tan theta does not define. It's not defined. X is not equal to 0. When x is not equal to 0, if we take here in this point x is equal to 0, this point x is equal to 0. These 2 points x is equal to 0. That means what? Theta does not belongs to, so this place is what? In a triangle, this is right angle triangle. Pi by 2 comma this is what? 3 pi by 2. Pi by 2 comma 3 pi by 2. And x is equal to this place, x is equal to 0. So similarly cot theta is equal to x by y is not equal to 0. Y is not equal to 0 only it is possible. Y is not equal to 0 means what? Y is equal to 0 here, yes, and here y is also equal to 0. Theta does not belongs to 0 comma pi. In this case cot theta equal to x by y only defined. So here also x is not equal to 0. X is not equal to 0. When x is not equal to 0, we already defined that there. Theta does not belongs to pi by 2 comma 3 pi by 2. And similarly y is not equal to 0, theta does not belongs to 0 comma pi. In these cases theta does not belongs to does not belongs. In remaining all cases it is possible. So in previous classes we discussed sin theta, all ratios are positive in quadrant 1, only sin theta and cosec theta only positive in quadrant 2, tan theta and cot theta only positive in quadrant 3, cos theta and secant theta only positive in quadrant 4. So these all ratios, when these will be happen, when these all ratios, these all values are defined when theta belongs to 0 comma 2 pi minus, this is does not belongs to, values are there, no, 0 and pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 there, no, 0 comma pi by 2 comma pi comma 3 pi by 2 comma 2 pi. In these cases all the values are possible in this circle, when we are taking the circle in the quadrant rectangular coordinate system. Thank you everyone.